Welcome to tonight's episode of Waiheke Comedy's Butch Kennedy and the Surfdale Kid. To keep y'all safe and sound inside this here theater, please put out your cigarettes, cigars, and vaping thingamajiggers. But in case you do set something alight, there are fire exits behind you and up the stairs to the left. Now would be a good time to switch them gosh darn mobile phones to silent and settle in to enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Surfdale, the year 1860-12. The last 6 months have been fraught with dastardly deeds perpetrated by an unseen outlaw known only as the Surfdale Kid. An underground railway tunnel being dug to the mainland offers a glimmer of hope to the townsfolk as it nears completion.
Don't you mean the Surfdale Kid?
Was a spinning on his finger with a low. Bullets found Freddie, man, he dead to cross his path. Fastest gun in the West, except his brother, Gal. He came across the sideline, slinking through the grass. He shot it in the tail, and it hit him in the eye. One night he's bleeding from below, sunken in the stone. His own truth and ended with a shot.
Shooting all his enemies, rolling banks and shocking streets. That's the keys that they got in Butch Kennedy and the Surfdale Kid.
Now Judgment Day was coming fast upon the Surfdale Kid. He was round the town, so what he went and hid. Butch found him in Miami and Gary, stealing lemons pie. The kid had a quick hand and shot Butch in the thigh. Butch hangs around the town these days, his leg is off the fan. But you're here for a story, and this isn't how it ends. 'Cause you're about to witness something no one's ever been. By week, watching history across scene by scene.
Shooting all his enemies, rolling banks and shocking streets.
Joining our veins as polyamorous. And introducing Warwick Lewis, who begins this episode as unnamed townsman number 3. So, the lights go down, and the actors appear on the stage as we begin our journey. A few days after the explosion which has destroyed the tunnel to the mainland, we find Fanny Love, owner and proprietor of Fanny's Saloon with Benefits, tidying up after a hard day's night.
Oh, my little baby. Love you. So much all the townspeople, but I love you. Oh, give me a little kiss. Oh, give me. Oh, I love you. It's not going to be long now. And tunnels not going to happen to the mainland. How good is that? No whores will come over to my place, not to Surfdale, and then I get to service all the men and women of Waiheke. Come on, Fifi, come on, catch. Oh, okay.
Fanny's games with her mysterious being are interrupted by Doc Holiday moments.
Oh, who goes there? Oh, I sensed that you were there.
Oh, Madam Fanny,
Yeah.
I just thought I should come and check how you're getting on after the terrible explosion that near leveled our town.
I know. It was such a terrible thing for me. I was so hurt and so frightened by the noise.
You're such a fragile thing, so sweet and innocent.
That's right. And I'm so glad you noticed. Did you see?
Well, I couldn't help but notice. Sometimes I'm in my shop and I just think, Fanny, Fanny, Fanny. I just can't stop thinking about Fanny.
Is that your fishmonger's shop? Oh. They missed it. It's okay. It's all right.
I'm afraid I missed it too, Miss Fanny.
Everybody missed it. It never happened. It was never spoken. It was never spoken.
I just know you're a sweet, innocent woman at heart. Despite what everybody says in
You
the
talk
town.
about fishing again, Fanny.
Townsman number 4, what are you doing out?
I'm scared across the stage.
How did you get up into my abode?
Well, I use the lift.
Oh, yes, I forgot about the lift. Dr. Halliday, Dr. Doc.
Just give me a room here.
Come along then.
Oh my gosh,
No, that way.
no. So it's okay, Fifi. He's a big bad man's going soon.
And as the kind-hearted doctor wheels townsman number 3 off stage, Deputy Duncan Dingleberry is having his morning coffee.
Yeah, nothing starts a day like a coffee. Bless my coffee sucks. There's nothing like coffee. Why, since the sheriff went missing, and I was deputised the day before the sheriff went on holiday. He was only going to go for a couple of days, and God damn it, he never came back, and now I'm stuck as deputy of the town. I've got no idea what the hell's going on. I don't know what my job is or how to be a deputy. I just want to make coffee. I'm getting a Colombian roast down pretty well. Yeah, beans are good. Days are sunny. There's water in the well. I mean, the town's a happy place, and then suddenly this tunnel thing comes along. Tunnel. Bringing in tourists, bringing in people, bringing in more commerce. And I don't want that. I just want a nice, quiet town, like things used to be, like things are. Surfdale Kid. I think if it was the Surfdale Kid, I think he did us all a favor. Come in.
Oh, howdy, Duncan.
Oh,
So, Deputy Duncan, I've got my first letter for you as deputy.
Now, Polly, less of the deputy, more of the Duncan, all right? Now, would you like a coffee while you're here?
Oh, go on.
Yeah, fantastic.
But you won't believe who this is from.
Well, tell me, I'm dying to know.
This is from little Louise, you know, the youngest sister of Auntie Fran, down on the corner, who lives under, you know, that third big cactus tree?
It's a pretty small town.
She's not so little anymore. Her legs are long and lanky. Yeah. She wrote a letter for you.
Well, then.
I tried to steam it open, but I couldn't quite get it. So maybe you just read it out to me because my eyes aren't so good. And she told me it was a love poem that I'd love to hear you read that to me.
Well, it's kind of private, though, isn't it? Trying to get into the thing. Oh, it's rose petals. That's a bit unexpected, isn't it? Well, let's see. Roses are red.
Sometimes.
Violets are blue. You wear like star-spangled lovers in a canoe.
You do, don't you?
And as Duncan is left slightly stupefied by the contents of his letter, we cut to the interior of the collapsed tunnel, where the surviving miners are waiting to be rescued.
Oh, Andrew. You made it. I thought the screams I heard were you.
No, that was Derek.
Well, Derek never was a fast one, was he? I think he was only here for lunch.
You could have opened my foot too.
A well-placed foot.
Oh, couldn't say.
Oh, David. Well, we'll probably hit it for a long. That sounded like a pretty big rockfall.
It sounded almost like an explosion, I thought, but
I think that's just pulling,
yeah.
things out of the air.
Yeah,
I don't think you qualified to recognise what an explosion is.
I'm just here to dig the hole.
Eat beans. Lunch.
Yeah. Oh, which reminds me.
Where is? We can't get to we won't be able to get to the lunch station. The lunch station's on the other side of the goddamn rockfall.
And we leave the miners as they attempt to solve their lunch problems, and we go to the Goldenberger Menu Ranch, where Polyamorous is loading the stagecoaches full of mail.
Oh, Catherine, I've got my stagecoach ready, but I just wish I had my horses. My horses are never where I need them. Where are my horses? Polly, yes. Oh, horses! Oh, it's like the black side
sure I got him with that tongue. I'll need that tongue.
Catherine, I'm here. I've come to visit your house. I don't know why I'm saying that, because it's obvious I'm in your house.
Danny, everything's obvious.
I want to talk to you.
Oh, yeah?
I think you know who put that tunnel and blew it up.
I know who put the tunnel, but who blew it up, Fanny, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, but we all know that you stand to benefit.
Do we all know that you know that I know that maybe someone else knows that they didn't know? Do you think that's right?
Yes, I do. Tell us about your company. We all know what you're planning on doing. Everybody in Surfdale knows.
About my pullers, stagecoach company.
Mm-hmm. Your conglomerate.
If I want to have my pullers dominate this township, I'm going to do that. And if I want a tunnel, I'm going to do that too.
You're going to kill this town. No one's going to have any money.
I'm going to make this town better than it's ever been in its life. I'm going to bring riches. Well, I'm going to bring good gentlemen that won't use your side.
But you know what? I was going to bring some girls over from the mainland because I don't have any at the moment. I have to do all the work myself.
Now there's a surprise.
You know all about it. You've been up there yourself. Remember, little honey bunny, that time after you had a little whiskey with me and you made your way up to my rooms?
I must say, Fanny, you're very good with your fingers.
And with that, we cut to Doc Holiday Home's general store. With Doc Holiday Homes.
Oh.
I think I'll be cleared up. Thank you very much. Can I interest you in another pint of honey? Like we had last week, I believe. You've been through the whole pint already, haven't you?
It's gone. It's gone. Yeah.
Well, you just come over here to the store. And let me see somewhere. Over here, there you go.
Throw a few of those good marshmallows.
Oh,
Homemade ones.
sure.
You know who likes these? My little nephew. He loves these.
Oh.
I always bring them home. He's a troublemaker.
He is
He's
trouble,
a
that boy.
troublemaker. But I'd rather give it to him so he doesn't come here stealing from your store.
Mm-hmm. Because you tell him that he's a bad boy, I will have to take him over to my mortuary over here, which reminds me. After that little incident in the saloon last week.
We cut to the incident in the saloon last week.
Yeah, I just had a fast little yeah, cool.
I'm Billy Dalton, and I've come to get my revenge on you.
Billy Dalton, we don't want any trouble in here, all right?
Hey, Billy, I got your gun! Oh, I said I got your gun!
Billy, you don't belong in this town. The townsfolk are looking after each other here. You got no gun, you got no weapon, you got no nerve. You got no right to be in this town.
You got no one of these, Billy, I got that as well.
Nothing very good to me, did.
Oh, darn it! Get out of town! Stupid fool!
Grab a milk on me!
Ah,
We cut back to Doc Holiday Home's general store. with Doc Holly. Polyester has obviously disappeared. Jonathan?
Hey, Doc, I'm just doing the rounds and making sure the townsfolk are feeling, safe.
Well, you know what, I was just telling Holly Amherst there about that incident that you had the other week at the saloon with them 3 Dalton brothers.
I've never been very good at counting, but if you said there were 3, that's the rumor. There were 3 of them. There was definitely one.
Well, I started telling you the story, but before the other 2 came in, she disappeared. So, anyways.
Doc, general store, please, not mortuary or bank, but general store. I'm just after some baked beans.
Oh, sure. Because I was just thinking, after that incident, I have 2.5 lovely pairs of size 10 boots that might fit you, if you know what I mean, left over from the mortuary.
Well, Doc, that's very kind of you, but I won't look for boots at the moment. Now, tell me, when you heard about the explosion, were you happy with that? You feel that's a good thing or a bad thing? You feel, what's the rumor in town?
You know I came from the big smoke myself. And I came out here to get away from that, didn't I?
Yeah. In the rucksack too.
How long are you going away there, Deputy Duncan?
Oh, this is just for my dinner.
Oh. So anyway, I got away from that big smoke, I had to leave all that behind. I don't know, I just didn't like it.
You didn't like the big smoke?
I didn't like the big smoke, and I think, oh, yeah.
Fanny?
I couldn't help but overhear those questions about you and the tunnel. I sort of thought things were a bit different and that you were a sweet kind of guy.
Well, I think what Doc was saying, it was kind of sweet, but he was looking after himself, perhaps.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know, I've become a bit hardened after all the, shenanigans up there in my whole house. I don't know, maybe you men folk aren't that bad after all.
That shaking and baking going on in that house of yours. It's really got a reputation.
I know, lots of shaking and baking. My girls work really hard.
The muffins are pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
For now. Well, I'll get on my way, Doctor. And Fanny, I'm going to come and see you at the house on official office business.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget, Deputy, that's 7 cents for them beans.
Doc, how did you just put that on my tab? You hear that?
His tab.
So, I was thinking, Doc.
Oh, no, a terrible interruption. I guess it's time to change your bandage, dear.
Now, townsfolk number 3. Let's just keep you
Don't
moving
push it
on.
through my bacon.
Oh my God, you just outside.
I need to see Doc about getting some more dynamite. I've used most of mine up.
Oh, I see, sorry.
Come on through the infirmary.
Oh God, did you?
Hey, Fanny, Ellen! Hey, you Fanny! Oh, yeah. I don't know if I used it or if someone took it or it's the only stick I got left.
Mr. Collins, mystery. And as Doc wheels townsman number 3 off stage. We cut to much further away in the Badlands, somewhere between Palm Beach and Surfdale, where 3 despicable baddies are riding into view. Riding into view.
Okay there, boss.
Follow you.
Okay, let's go.
But the baddies have gone the wrong way.
Oh, hang on a second.
No, that's not the right way either.
I'm sure Surfdale's around here somewhere. Let's try this.
I think we're going to Austin.
Still the wrong way.
What I'm thinking that we should just sit up camp here for the night and you'll get to Surfdale tomorrow. Okay, so who wants the beans?
I got some of my satchel.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm going to just rest my horse.
Well, this is just called the campground, and whenever we're camping, there's a fire.
Beans also already made.
Beans.
They're good for your heart, yeah.
Oh, it
They
brings
make you
spoon.
fart, yeah.
Good for your heart.
They make you fart.
Because you fart.
And as the baddies are enjoying their bad baked beans badly, distant footsteps can be heard. Their honed instincts and reflexes kick in.
Grab the horses! Behind the hedge!
Spotting a lone stranger approaching, they react in the only way they know how, guns blazing.
Shoot! Shoot! I think we got him!
You got him, boss. You got him.
The lone stranger tumbles down, falls off a cliff. There's buckets of blood. We can't show that.
Oh my God, what a mess!
You know, it's like they're really shooting you, huh?
What you say? We're outlaws, that's what we do. You see a shadow, you shoot shadows.
Let's get out of here, boss.
Let's make another camp.
A lot of times.
And as the outlaws disappear finally in the correct direction towards Surfdale, we cut to a small message from our sponsors. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's an ad break. Dun, 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 dun.
Beans! Western beans! Why these beans will keep you hungry, keep you filled, keep you full. You can take them camping, you can take them home, you can feed the wife, you can feed the cat. Western beans.
So in my saloon, I prefer to serve Casita wine. It is the best wine that you can get on this dead island, and I think you should all buy it. Casita Nero, coming to you.
Your greatest cigars. The best cigars that you can buy. In the west, in the east, in the south, not in the north. Gregor cigar.
The best whiskey, distilled in some kind of heck. Everybody wants it. Go ahead and buy it.
I'm Doc Holliday. Do you have trouble with your hair not sticking to your head? Doc Holliday's Bear Grease Pomade. You'll have it slicked down and sticking to your head in no time.
You've got a letter, you've got a sweet love message, you've got anything big or small, slippery or chunky, give it to me, I'll deliver it for you for a little bit of honey and mushroom.
Well, howdy, Dad's dynamite. This is the best dynamite you can get this side of Mississippi. I've blown up many things with this. I've blown up horses, I've blown up cows, I've blown up sheep. I tell you what, you can blow up any goddamn thing you motherfucking want. So, you go out there, you buy mine, dynamite, and I will blow you up. Later.
Now we return to our regularly scheduled program at the saloon, where Fanny is writing a very personal letter.
Dear Doc, I've never written this before. I've never felt this way before, except with his husband. We don't talk about him. But Doc, I love the way your hair curls and sort of tumbles down your masculine shoulders. And the choice of your shirts, they're so silky and smooth. I just want to lick them. Just your shirts. Not what's underneath them. I just want to lick the shirts. But most of all, I just want you to love me. I'm not just in your war. Oh, yes, Ava.
Now, Fanny, I'm just doing my rounds. I mentioned at Doc Holliday's shops that I'll be coming to see you, and I just wondered how you're getting on after that explosion.
What?
Making sure that business is still going all right, and well, the delay in the tunnel, does that worry you at all, or?
Well, truth being, actually, I really did want that tunnel to come because, well, I'm getting a bit sore and tired. I can't do it all by myself.
It's just you up there.
It is just me up there.
Thank goodness the town's small, though, right? You're in a big town. I mean, that's an advantage of not having a tunnel,
I know, and I don't eat much because it's just like a little dairy and another little dairy, and that's all. So I don't get to eat much cement, so they're not very heavy.
They're not heavy at all.
No. And that's good for a lady like me. I'm so petite and...
So you're happy that the tunnel is jeopardized?
Well, yes, not an egg. Ooh, that's really bad. Criminal kind of way, just an egg. No, wait. No, I got that wrong. Actually, I'm a little bit upset that it's broken. I'm not upset.
So now you're changing your...
Well, I might be, yes, because I got it wrong the first time. I mean, I'm not late,
There's no wrong answers. We're just having a conversation. We don't need your lawyer.
What deputy Duncan? I'm not getting defensive or anything.
Listen, this deputy or this Duncan, hey? We're just friends. We're just chatting. Until the sheriff gets back. We're just chatting.
By the way, I don't have friends. I have lovers and
Clients.
clients.
I can speak to you as a client, or I can speak to you as a... Maybe I'll buy a bottle of milk or something.
Yeah, I remember that time you brought the milk and said, pour it on me, like your fancy voice, Fanny.
I was pouring milk like you do, Fanny. From such unusual angles and...
It's like coffee, isn't it?
Anyway, Fanny, I've got to carry on with my rounds, okay? I'm sure I'll duck on it. It's nice to see you there, Doc. You having a good day? Duncan. There's some doors for you now.
Duncan. The receiver must not know it's from me. Okay?
Okay.
Can I just put this in on?
All right.
And Polly?
Yes.
Saturday night, is it?
That's Saturday night. That's right, it's Sunday, right?
Six, so.
And as Polly leaves to deliver Fanny's mysterious letter, we cut to the sheriff's office, where Duncan is perfecting his oat milk macchiato.
sheriff will come back. Well, yeah, maybe the sheriff will come back. Or maybe he ran because it's such a little town. I don't know.
Don't I just say that this badge really suits you?
Oh, Catherine, less of the badge and more of the Duncan, eh? Now, what can I do for you?
Duncan,
Wheeling and dealing, scheming and scamming, and
Duncan, look at my face.
you and your pullers, you're pulling money out of these townsfolk. They can't afford your rates.
I'm helpful.
They can't get off this goddamn town without your fullers' carriages.
How would you get your mail? How would you get your milk? How would you get anywhere? How would Nurse Betty transport her patients?
On your very expensive floating carriages with horses swimming across the bay like they own the bay, monopolizing the beaches.
Well, that's why I think it'd be a good idea for a tunnel. Because the horses, they're getting tired of all that swimming and they can just gallop through the
We
tunnel.
had a tunnel coming, didn't we? But the Surfdale dead could fit.
I think it was the Surfdale kid and not the Sundance kid. I think that's correct. But I'm telling you that I'm for that tunnel because I can make money. I can even talk to the railroad.
Now, Catherine, you can't be. You're just because with the pullers and the Canton Railway as well. You don't own this town. Just because the tunnel comes out near your land doesn't mean you own it. That's public land.
I nearly own it.
Deputy, I went out.
Holly, calm down. Holly, Catherine, get some coffee for them. There's a cold room in
Hold
the.
on a
That
moment.
was the best coffee I've ever had in a long time.
Let me get you a cold room.
It's something special. I sat down outside the exploded tunnel. I just felt that I wanted to connect with those who were trapped inside, and I got this message. I heard a message from the men
A message.
inside. Yeah.
Cold room. See what you see? Cold. Hey,
I think I prefer that more than a hot room.
Would you like a cold room?
Yes, I would. Thank you very much.
Oh, what am I rushing for?
What was the message?
Anyway, aren't they? But the message was,
And we cut to the mine. With miners in it.
Ah.
Alright, I spy. Something beginning with my.
Well, I don't know, I can't spell. That's why all the posters at the sheriff's office are actually pictures. The townsfolk can't actually read, especially if you think I'd be in a hole like this, digging this bloody tunnel, if I could read? Well, I'd be a teacher or something. What is that?
Well, anyway, it was I. I saw your eye. And that's an eye.
Really miss intelligent company, don't you? I mean, it's bad enough having to work 27-hour days with just 4 hours to sleep and then get back into another 27 hours to earn sixpence in a week, and enough to buy some beans from Western Beans Co. But then to be tracked down here with the likes of you, longer than 27 hours. It's just exhausting. I mean, I'm exhausted from this, and we're not even doing anything. There's less effort and exertion occupied by my body when I'm digging than there is sitting here next to you listening to you going on about fucking It's exhausting.
And with that, we leave the miners.
Surfdale, and return to the saloon, where Fanny Love is being paid a visit by Doc Holiday.
Hello, Miss Fanny.
Hi, Doc.
Nice having my hat there.
Yeah, that's my favorite book. I saved it for you. I'm into hookers books.
Oh, such a sweet girl.
Oh,
Now tell me, I've often wondered, what do you do at the saloon?
well, I'm glad you asked. I want people to be interested. So I polish the glasses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I get people little things that, so I can get in and out of my saloon with doors and other things. It's
That's
quite
why-
interesting.
That's why I came around the back.
So thank you, Fanny. That was absolutely lovely. I really enjoyed it. I don't know how long I've been sleeping off, but it's the best sleep I've had for a long time.
You're welcome.
The way you direct those fluids is incredible.
Anyway,
You come here to sleep, and
yeah, they do. My bed's so comfortable.
really,
Yeah, it's very natural. Yeah. And anyway, so what I was going to say to you is I can't remember, but it was really important. But it doesn't matter because you're here. Nothing.
yes,
that
that's
is-
right.
You see,
Miss Amherst.
I got a letter for you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Yeah.
And you brought it all this way to me here in the saloon.
I know. Now, I'm not allowed to tell you who it's from, but she's very noisy, she's very vulgar, she's a little lippy and a little booby.
Is it a letter from my mother?
Very, very, very close. And I know you don't have your glasses on, don't worry, I'll read it for you. It says, Doc, I want you to stop coming around here. Your shirts smell like whiskey and horse. I'm sorry, I'm not going to read that. Horse what's to do. And something a little bit smudged, looks like she's burst into tears. It's all just rubbed off the page. I'm sorry, that's not good news.
That is not
Yeah,
good
not
news.
good news.
So
Doesn't
my
want to see
mother
you
doesn't
again.
want me to come around?
Get
All
up.
right. Stop the whiskey.
And as Doc walks heartbroken that his mother no longer wants to see him on stage, a ruthless band of bad baddies rides into the center of town.
How'd you get in front of me? That was absolutely magical. We've arrived in Surfdale.
Right, boss.
Bum, bum, bum.
Now what, boss?
Well, we're
That's
here.
it. This is what they talk about.
This is the main street. This is the infamous Main Street High Noon, where there's been so many gun battles on this street.
The high street in Surfdale?
Isn't this where the tunnel was going to come through? Oh, that was
Well,
going to
I think
be
it-
so much easier
I don't
to
think the
ride in
tunnel's
this
coming.
thing.
No, I don't think, I heard it in Kennedy Point, there, boss.
Yeah, I don't think the tunnel's coming right to me. I think it's the main town. Anyway, back to subject. This Main Street fucking famous. There have been so many mighty gunslingers on this very street, shooting it out.
What were their names there, boss?
Well, I don't know.
With Wild Bill Hickok, I love him. Was it Aniope, boss? Was it Aniope? I love her too.
Well, there's lots of people who have been shot down. I don't think names are really important. What's important? Hey, you. What's important is we're here and we've come to find someone to shoot.
Oh, right. Why, boss? Why?
Because that's what we do! We're outdoors, we're scary!
All right. Let's shoot him, boss.
Oh no,
He's here, boss.
we weren't ready. We weren't ready for him yet.
I'm ready for him, boss.
Well, we can still do this. We just gotta go and we gotta be prepared. Check your guns for ammunition. You're all good to go. Make sure you've got plenty of bullets in that there gun. Slide it and cock it and do whatever else you do.
There's nobody here.
The bandit leader is left on his own. But he's not called Badass Billy Big Shoes for nothing. Realizing that the street is looking very empty, he looks for someone else in the saloon.
I do think, partner. You're not from around these parts, are you? You look like you're from on a roll.
I'm from over the hill. I admit it. And I'm here to cause some trouble.
Well, we don't
I've heard about this main street.
Yeah.
And how you can end up famous just by standing on it and shooting some fucker.
That's not why we're famous.
Might not be why you're famous. But it's got.
What are you insinuating?
Well, I can see that you're obviously a woman of desire, a woman of prestige, a woman of power in this and you can direct me perhaps.
Well, that is true. I am a
You
woman
can
of power.
direct me to someone perhaps that is worthy of my gun.
Stranger,
Stranger.
what brings you into this town?
Trouble. Trouble brings me to this town.
What do you look like, Trouble?
You're not in your answer to the saloon. They're outside. They're outside. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Everybody knows. No dry horses in this house.
You bloody do.
Hey, now, I don't know what you've heard, but we do not ride horses inside.
Now, you the so-called outlaws that shot me in the goddamn thigh earlier.
Were you the guy that was squealing like a pig when you fell down that 20-foot cliff?
Yeah.
Squealing like a pig, you were.
Yeah.
Squealing for your mom.
You were, actually.
Don't you know who I am?
I don't care who you are.
But don't you know who I am?
Well, I'd like to know who you are, just so I know who I'm shooting on the main street. At high noon, I know how it's done.
High noon. Yeah.
High noon! Shoot out with you, sir. I would have finished the job.
Well, that sounds like you got yourself a goddamn deal.
So who the hell are you? Who the hell is
I'm Butch Kennedy.
Which Kennedy, you're not scaring me. You're not.
them inside the saloon again.
And so, we cut through the very next day at high noon on Miami Avenue as Butch Kennedy and badass Billy Mitchell prepare their stand-up.
Are you okay? I got you a little drink. My favorite rosé from Cisamero.
Stay all right there, Moss.
I'm trying to
Sorry, Moss.
Where's the rest of the gang? Or we're gonna have a shootout.
You don't need the whole gang, you just need me. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you in the heart. I'm gonna be on every wanted poster across the county.
And if he misses, I'm gonna shoot you.
And if they miss, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Did you hear that? We got 1, 4, 6.
So are you guys talking?
Are you gonna draw or are you gonna draw?
I'll tell you what. I'll use my left hand just to give you guys a good check.
And let's have a go, everybody! Same time, same place next week. Find out what happens in episode 2. Will Butch kill the baddies? Will Fanny find love? Will Duncan end up in his dream of owning a coffee shop, or is he doomed to be deputy forever? All these questions will be answered over the next 4 episodes of Butch Kennedy.
You had some beans.
Western beans.
Lots of those things. Thank you so much for coming.